Welcome to Chat Sideshow, where I give you the strange stories from all around the world. Make sure you like, subscribe, and set that bell icon to all so you get more of these great stories. Comment below, tell me what you think.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Chat Sideshow, where we give you the strange stories from around the world, including our own backyard. And today, we've got a ghost story for you. But this ghost story comes with a twist. We've got actual audio evidence, and I caught it in my own house. Now, before we get to the story, what I want you to do is go down and hit that like button if you like the content. Maybe consider subscribing and set that bell icon to all. That way you don't miss out on any of the videos we put out. Now, if you guys follow me at all on the PSI Inc. channel with my friends Danny Lightning and War Machine, you may have seen our last video where I gave actual video evidence of a ghost light or an orb that I caught that was out by my barn. Now, you may have heard the story I told about the place that I live. It was actually built in the 1850s, and a lot of stuff has happened. This was kind of the place to be in the area. There was a lot of stuff happening during the Civil War. We had the Battle of Corinth, Battle of Shiloh, not far from where I live here in Mississippi. And there's just a lot of history for the area. A lot of Native American history. Just a lot of things going on around here. Now, the original part of my house, which is now my living room, is the original cabin that was built here in the first place. Now, when I moved in here, we had a lot of strange things that happened. I'd get my shirt tugged on, our feet got tickled, just overall weird things. We would hear sounds, chanting, that sort of thing. At first, I kind of thought it was just neighbors being crazy or something, or the echo of the woods, but I come to find that just some weird stuff was happening at my house. Now, it's been a while since I've actually done an investigation and used a voice recorder, but I decided that I was going to bust out the old voice recorder and see what I could find. You know, we've been here a long time now. Things have pretty well died down, and we don't really hear much out of the spirits that I think may be dwelling on this land. So I think they may be just comfortable with us, I guess. So I decided I was going to bust out the old voice recorder and see what I could catch, see if they were still around, see if they would still talk, maybe even try to get them to, slap me or something, scratch me, whatever. All the entities that I felt in this house have always been decent, good spirits that never really would hurt you or anything like that. Maybe scare you when you see something move, or when you get tugged on and you think you caught your shirt on a nail, but there's not a nail to be found. That sort of thing, just innocence type stuff. But I turned on the voice recorder, and this is what I caught.
Would anybody like to communicate? Now, in this doorway, I felt you tug on my shirt before. Can you tell me who you are? We've seen shadow figures in the old cabin portion of the house. Can you identify yourself? Say your name.
Now, guys, in that audio clip, you'll notice that you can hear, I have a little dog, my little Dag, and she can't stand to be away from me, so she pretty much goes with me everywhere, but you'll hear her kind of walking on the hardwood floor. But right before this happens, you'll notice that she stops. Well, where she stopped was right behind me. She got behind me and stayed there, and she froze right before we caught the sound. Now, at the time, I didn't hear this voice, but when I played it back, this is what I heard. So it was kind of interesting that the dog reacted a little bit to the whatever was going on. I didn't know at the time, but it's kind of neat looking back that she heard something, she knew something was going on, and she reacted to it. She froze, got behind me like I was gonna be her knight in shining armor, and yeah, guys, when I played it back, I was really surprised. I had been recording for quite a while, hadn't really caught anything, no voices, no nothing. Uh, just nothing out of the ordinary. And this was kind of towards the end of the EVP session that I did. And when I heard it, I stopped. I was like, did I just hear what I think I heard? Now, let me know in the comments what you think that is. If it sounds ghostly to you. We didn't have any TVs on. All the dogs were outside, so they couldn't contaminate, except for the little dog that can't stand to be away from me. But we tried to cut out all the noise contamination that we could. So no TVs, no kids, no nothing. But I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say, and letting me know what you guys think that might have said. Now, I can't make out anything word-wise of what it might have said. It just kind of sounded like a groan or a growl or something like that. Now, I've never felt anything that was, like mean or anything in this house. I've never felt like I was threatened or anything like that. So it was just kind of a weird sound that caught me off guard. But anyways, make sure you check out our channel PSI Inc. with Danny Lightning, myself, and War Machine. The link to the Ghost Light video will be in the description. So make sure you check that out also. And let me know what you think, guys. Bye-bye.